Welcome, everybody. My name is Nicki, Lanauze, the wellness technician here at Pinellas County. We have an awesome strengthening boot camp in store for you today. It is just 30 minutes of work. We're going to get in an awesome cardio strength exercise for our workout today. All you're going to need is your mat, set of dumbbells. You should be good to go. So what we got in store today is we're going to be doing 10 exercises, each for 40 seconds of work. We'll have 20 seconds of rest, and we'll do the first exercise, rest. We'll go back to that exercise, rest, then we'll move on to a new exercise. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get it started. We're just going to start by warming up, rolling out that right ankle, waking up that body, and some come to hips. And go ahead, take it the opposite direction. So throughout our exercise today, I'm going to be giving you guys plenty of modification. So if maybe some of the higher intensity stuff isn't for you, feel free to modify, drop it down. Just go ahead, switch up plates. So as we're getting started, warming up, just do a quick self body scan. Check in, head to toe. See how you're feeling. Go ahead, switch up directions. Honor any aches and pains you might got going on. Modify where is needed. Remember, you're 100% different each and every day. Channel in, see what it looks like today. Just go ahead and widen out those feet. Toes are pointing forward. Just gently lean into that right knee. Bring it back to center and lean into the other. So just going back and forth at your own pace. You can deepen that sink as you get a little bit warmed up into those hips. Just waking up that ball and socket joint. Then we'll go one more lean each side. And leaning back at center, go ahead and heel to those feet back in. We'll go ahead, finding balance, pull one knee into your chest, give yourself a nice squeeze. You might rock out of that balance, that's okay. Reach it up, maybe you need to hold on to a chair, a wall, feel free to do so. One more squeeze each side. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, just take a big step forward, reach your hands up overhead, find that stretch in that hip flexor, step it back, big reach up overhead. If it feels comfortable, you can even drop down into that full lunge. Just a big step, reaching those hands up. You don't quite have your balance, just step, lean forward, feel that stretch. One more time each side. All right, so go ahead, just bring those shoulders up to your ears, roll and release down. Go ahead, take it opposite direction. All right, taking those nice big arm circles. And take it on back. All right, and release those hands straight out, just open and close, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, go ahead, take it into a nice light march. All right, throughout our strengthening portions, if you have a little bit heavier weight, feel free to have different options in front of you. You can swap out as needed as we go through that 40 seconds of work. If you feel comfortable, take it into a little bit lighter jog. Just chilling, whatever that 100% is. So let's just try to inch past it a little bit more. Maybe it's just a miracle you turn this on, you're doing it. That works too. Maybe you're ready to go all out. You grab that little bit heavier weight. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and grab those weights, getting ready for our first 40 seconds of work. Weights are gonna be nice and close to our legs. We got a deadlift plus a row. We're gonna inhale, hinge down, gaze comes towards the middle of the mat. Exhale, row up, release, pull it back up. Inhale, hinge over, exhale up, inhale down, bring it up. All right, we got that for our first 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, weights are close to those shins. Exhale, elbows glide along that side body, release. Exhale, pull, press up. Long spine, gaze to the middle of the mat. Gaze is following that motion. Try to push the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. We have a nice flat back, so soft bend in those knees. Inhale down, exhale up, release, squeeze it up. Using those glutes, that core to pull yourself up and rest. All right, shake out those legs a little bit. So in that deadlift, as we're hinging over, you should feel that nice squeeze in the back of the legs. Pull those shoulders back. Try to hinge over with those shoulders squeezing back. We got 5 seconds. Second exercise in it. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hinge down. Exhale, roll up. Slow release. And bring it back up. Weight stay right below those shoulders. So nice and close to those shins. They might even, those fingertips might even graze that shin as you lower down. Keeping up that breath. Shoulders peel back. Fight that gravity. Gravity is going to want to pull your shoulders forward. Find that strength. 3, 2, 1. Stand it on up. All right, we're just gonna grab one weight for our next round. Widen out those feet. We're gonna sink low into a squat. Bring it up, press up, release, alternate hands. We have a clean press. All right, 3, 2, 1. Weights in between. We row it up, press it up, release down. Switch up hands. Weight stays nice and close to that body on the way up. So as we're bringing it up, weight's nice and close, release down. Think about stacking, wrist right over elbow. Good job. We got 15 seconds left. Big exhale up, inhale down. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Press it out, shake it out. Nice full body movement. Heart rate might come up. Breath might get a little bit heavy. That's exactly what we're looking for. All good stuff. All right, 10 seconds. We got one more round of that exercise. So widen out those feet. Think about elbows stacking up, flips up, push up. When you're ready, inhale down, squat, push, press. Good. Think about bending into those knees to pick up that weight. Halfway there. Good job. Think about bicep right next to your ear at the top. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Beautiful job, crew. Nice rest. We're gonna get into it. We got a side lunge plus a curl. So just grabbing that one weight, stand on one side of your mat. We lunge down, bring it up, curl up. If you want a balance challenge, drive that knee up on the curl. When you're ready, big step. Exhale, curl up, maybe knee drives up. So with that knee drive, you're just adding a little bit more stability. Feel free. Just go on that side lunge, step it up, curl it up. Works too. Slight hinge in those hips as you push that hip back into that side lunge. 5 seconds. 3, 2, rest it. All right, that was a single side. We're gonna go into the other side for our second round. All right, so catch that breath. Nice big inhale, big exhales. All right, weight is in the opposite hand of the foot that's stepping out. 3, 2, 1. Big step, lunge down, maybe curl, drive it up. It's okay if you lose that balance. Just get back into it. Maybe you drop down to that regular side step. Taking breaths whenever you need. Try to push it, try to hold out for that 20-second rest, but if you need to, just take a second, maybe march it out, find your way back to us. 3, 2, 1, rest it, 20 seconds. All right, 4th round coming up. We got skiers, hands down, probably one of my favorite exercises. Grab both weights, swing back, push, reach up. All right, so what that looks like from the side, soft bend in your knees, reach back. Option, you can do it with no weight. All right, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back, exhale up. No shoulder injuries, you can go for that full extension. Find that soft bend in your knees. Push through your heels to stand straight up. Beautiful, 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest it. Beautiful job, crew. So if that swings a little bit too much, feels a little jerky on your back, you can cross your hands over your chest and just go for a nice good morning hip hinge. Reach it back. This will help slow things down, take any pressure you need. All right, we're back in it, round 2. Grab those weights if you're using them, and let's see it out. Just because we're in Florida doesn't mean we can't ski, right? Nice big exhale, push up. Weight is coming from those feet to push, lift ourselves up. Heart rate, breath should be going up. 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Beautiful job, crew. All right, next round, you can do this no body weight. You want to add a weight, you can add it to your chest, holding it right here. We got a side curtsy lunge, knee and toe point straight forward, find your balance, side leg lift up. 3, 2, 1. Reach, tap behind, side lift. If that curtsy doesn't feel good on your knee, you can just go to a reverse lunge and side lift. So find that balance as you lift that leg up, flexing that foot as you kick that leg out to the side. Keeping up that breath. This is our 5th exercise. We're halfway there. Smile. Makes it easier. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Awesome job, crew. All right. I'm working up a good sweat. My breath is heavy. I hope you're doing the same. Let's get it ready. We got the other side. So you could use a weight. Maybe hands are just at your hips, no weight. That's always an option. That knee and toe point straight forward when you're ready. Reach, tap behind, bend that knee down, lift, kick it up. So that back knee that's reaching behind doesn't have to tap the ground. All right. But we're trying to get nice and close to the ground. Again, if that curtsy isn't working for you, just reverse lunge back, leg out. Keeping up that breath. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. All right. We need both dumbbells. Widen out those feet. Toes point out wide. Knees follow our toes. We squat down. Reach it out wide. Release back to center. Sumo squat plus a lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale out wide. Soft bend in those elbows. So you don't want them completely locked out. So we're working that nice mid shoulder here with this extra arm raise. Inner thighs, legs, glutes with the sumo squat. 10 seconds. Breath is heavy. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Take a second. Get that oxygen to those working muscles. All right, on that sumo squat, as you stand up, think about knitting those legs together. Squeeze those glutes. Get that little extra push out of that motion. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Exhale out. Inhale now. So actively push those knees out. Your body chooses the path of least resistance. So it decides like, oh, this is easier, I'm gonna do it. But easier isn't always the best structure, best position for our body to be in. So sometimes we gotta tell it where to go. So push those knees out and bring it back in. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. All right, crew, set those dumbbells off to the side. We don't need them for this next exercise. We have lateral bound side to side. We take a big hop, hop. If that jump isn't for you, big step, big step. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keeping up that breath. Big hop. If you want higher intensity, try to quicken that pace up. Drive, drive, drive. You need to slow it down. Step, step. 15 seconds. Keep that chest lifted. 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Whew. Nice breaths in, breaths out. All right, we got one more round of that. Then we'll switch it up. I promise you, in like 2 rounds, we get to lay on the ground. It'll be glorious. All right, 3, 2, 1. Lateral bounce, big step, side to side. If you need, take out that jump. Just take that big step. But if you can, drive. Pumping those arms, chest is lifted. We're halfway there. Keep working, keep moving. Just 30 minutes of work in your day makes all the difference. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest it. All right, last round of us standing up. We got a nice forward bound. So at the back of the mat, hands sweep back, jump forward, back pedal back. All right, if you want to modify, big step to the top of the mat, back pedal. All right, 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sink back, hop forward, soft land, back pedal it back. Again, sink down, option, big step forward, run it back. So just make sure when you take that big jump forward, you're landing with those soft knees. Even if you're just doing that big step forward, knees are bent, back pedal it back. If it gets too much, just forward tap, run it back. 3, 2, 1, rest it. All right, just one more round of that, then we get to lay on the ground. I know, it's still our workout though, so it might be scary. Who knows what's coming up? Kidding. All right, let's get to it. Last forward hop, back pedal it back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach it back, swing those arms. Launch forward or step forward, run it back. Keeping up that breath. A little bit higher intensity here. Remember, you can always just step forward, back pedal back. Remember to switch up the step backs forward. Sometimes we like to favor one side, right? 5 seconds. Ready? One more. 10, 3, 2, 1. Breath. All right, catch that breath a little bit. Let's hit the ground. Have those weights nearby. We got a chest press, tricep extension, and a glute bridge. So hips can stay lowered if you want. Push, lift them up. We're gonna drop those hands down, palms face our feet, press it up, palms squeeze in, tricep extension. When you're ready, we're in it. So palms facing our feet, elbows drop down on a slight angle, palms squeeze together, weight squeeze, forehead tap. Don't literally tap it on your forehead, just right above. Bending at those elbows, tricep extension, also known as a skull crusher. Keeping up that breath, 5 seconds. Having that twist in those hands, rest it. Catch that breath. All right, beautiful job, Kurt. So what our hands are doing is we bend down, bring it back together, palms face each other, tap, down. All right, 5 seconds. Let's get back into it. Second to last round. All right, 3, 2, 1. Push through your heels, lift your hips up. Option, hips can stay planted. Elbows drop, palms squeeze together, tricep extension, chest press. So channel into that core, pulling belly button to spine, glute squeeze, push through your heels, lifting those hips up just a touch higher, a little bit more, less than 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, for last exercise, we're rolling over onto our right side. Elbow is right below our shoulder. Knees are bent. Hips are in line with those heels. Weight's gonna come right, elbow stacks right on that hip. We push, lift up, lift that leg up, open up with your arm, release down. Shoulder external rotation with a clam leg lift. 3, 2, 1, lift, bring it up, slow release down. So if this is too much, you can stay planted, not lifting that hip up, just opening arm and leg up. But if you're in that top extra 1%, you're ready to get it today, try to lift up and release. Exhale up and down. Remember, you can stay planted, open. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last 40 seconds of work is here, crew. All right, let's finish it out. We got this. Flip it over. All right, elbows right below that shoulder. Bend at those knees, knees are forward. Heels are in line with our hips. Weight is plugged right on that hip. Option, just open up here. We're going to that full lift in 3, 2, 1. Exhale up and down. So if that hip lifts up, we're getting a little bit of extra core in that bottom oblique. But if you're like, no way, Nicki, that's not one. Just focus on that open, hips stay planted. Think about at that top motion, your wrist is stacked right over your elbow. You'll feel that nice squeeze in the back of your arm, shoulder blade. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful job, sir. Go ahead, flip it over onto those knees. Knees come out wide, hips sink to those heels, walk those hands forward. Take a nice child's pose. Reaching those fingertips towards the top of the mat. Forehead can rest onto the mat if it touches. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just take a few deep breaths here. Big open mouth, exhale, letting it go. One more breath. And next inhale, go ahead, walk those hands underneath your shoulders. Just sweep your feet off to the side. Find a nice, comfortable cross-legged seated position. And when you're ready, just go ahead, inhale, reach those hands up nice and high. Exhale, forward fold. All right, good strengthening boot camp class. I know it was a lot short rest, quick bursts of exercises. You guys did it, you crushed it. Stay for one more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, go ahead, walk those hands, switch up the cross of the legs. So the one that feels a little unnatural, bring that shin forward. Nice big inhale, reach it up, exhale, forward fold. And breathe. So a nice squeeze in the outside of those hips. Just breathe into it. All right, go ahead, inhale, walk those hands up. Bring that right arm all the way across your body, left elbow hooks, and just pull that arm a little bit closer. Taking a nice big breath in, then breath out. Just soaking up all that post-exercise goodness. And go ahead, switch it on up, bring that left arm across, right arm hooks. Be mindful about those shoulders, pull them down away from your ears as you hug that arm a little bit closer. Go ahead, gently release. We're gonna interlace those fingers back behind our back. Push that fist package down, maybe those muscles touch, but try to keep a soft bend in those elbows, lift that chest up. Gaze can come up slightly. Think about that space in between those collarbones opening up. And gently release. Awesome job, you guys, today. Thank you so much for joining me. 30 minutes and you guys crushed your workout. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Thank you.